Hey team, welcome to today's video and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hayden and welcome to part 2 of our trip to Cairns. Now if you haven't seen part 1, I will link it in a card in one of the corners, or maybe it'll be in the description box below. Either way, I will link it. We're going to follow the same format. I've got a bunch of, the way that I travel, I don't narrate a lot of things. I will narrate here and there just to keep the story moving. But I tend to just film the scenery, not just be a character within the scenery, if that makes any sense. And I will do the narration from here. It is currently Wednesday morning, which means we've only got 3 full days left, including today. Today we are heading off to the Daintree Rainforest, which is my most anticipated trip by far. And it looks like the weather may hold out. We are currently waiting out the front of our accommodation. We were supposed to be picked up by the tour bus at 8:20. It's now 8:30. We saw the tour bus fly past on the highway at 8:20. No signs of slowing down. It didn't pull into the hotel area. We have a feeling that they have forgotten to pick us up. So Adam's on the phone right now just to see what's going on. Okay, just as Adam went to call them, they showed up.
Potassium. If you're a gardener.
We're in a big mangrove forest here. It's sort of semi-mangrove, semi-rainforest because we're 12 kilometres inland. Different species of mangroves can tolerate salt. This big fella knows that he's injured, so he's coming around, he's trying to pinch his female. Yeah, hierarchy, that's the word, hierarchy. I'm going to use that. It's the law for anyone to do anything unless you're licensed and blah blah, you know, the Department of Private Industry. This would be Scarface, I think. I just can't see his head yet. This is abscess. This is on the left-hand side of his jaw. You might see something there. We're only around about 8 kilometres from it now.
I think the view's awesome. So if you want to grab a few photos.
Brown wire, unfortunately. Yeah. The farmers were told don't. I'll try and stop in some areas. If you're at the front, I just ask you just to. Then a bird, see the big mound? So the cool thing about vines is in big storms, it's like having all the trees.
Survival of the fittest.
In Australia, we call them bin chickens. These people show me these news. It's just amazing. Where they're tagged in the South Australia, they're cruising up in the hotel beach.
Now that is a nice view.
Within a year or two of the white settler, and we squeeze on. Keep your eyes out. You might see a Mr. Crocodile or something out there. But they're in this river, maybe.
When we got off the bus, Adam and I had had enough of the tour guides ranting. At first we were like, yeah, this is really cool. He's very passionate about conservation. He's very passionate about anti-pollution, and very much into supporting nature and recovering and healing. But we were with him for quite a few hours of the day, and by the end we were like, we're just done with the preaching. So we were very glad, even though the tour was fantastic. I really loved the boat cruise. It was quite relaxing. The Daintree Forest walk, it wasn't what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but I kind of expect it to be more like the rainforests I've seen overseas, or even the one in Tasmania. But all in all, it was still a pretty cool day. When we finally got back, we decided to go for a walk, because that was going to be the last bit of time that we were going to spend at this location before we drove back into Cairns proper to drop off the car.
Very much like.
And have our last couple of days in a very nice resort. She said on the right. This is much bigger. Holy shit. That is a giant shower. And we got a balcony. Yeah. I thought I'd take this time. It is the last night of our holiday in Cairns. I thought I'd take this time to update you on our trip. Majority of our excursions have been fantastic. The weather has been phenomenal. This kind of a winter is something that I could definitely sign up for. Today was 25, I will say, 25 degrees. It rained in the start of the day, in the morning, before, and you would have seen some clips, when we were stuck in traffic for 45 minutes. And then it got super warm and sunny, and we just lay by the pool for the last bit of our day here. What I think about moving here, I think it's a possibility. We had an amazing dinner out at a Mexican restaurant, which was a bit of a drive to get to, but well worth it. After we finished dinner, we went out for a little bit of some fun. And then for the very last day, the very last activity before we had to go to the airport, we decided we would go off to Cairns Aquarium, which was quite close to the Riley accommodation. Not exactly an attractive fish. And that wraps up our trip to Cairns. Thanks for watching, team.